We need to bring back Canadian history writ large. We need it in our school systems at every level. We need it in elementary school. We need it in high school. We are doing a terrible job of telling our history to ourselves. And then once kids get out of school, they're not seeing it in on television, in social media, to the extent that they ought to be. There ought to be great Canadian stories. There are great Canadian stories. And what we need essentially is self-confidence. We need the self-confidence that our stories are worth telling. The Canadian history isn't just a story of terrible acts and sinful acts. It's all of those things and a lot more. It's the building of an astounding country. It's an astounding country that hundreds of thousands of immigrants want to come to every year, to the extent that we have to say no to them. And they don't want to come here because it's a terrible country. They want to come here because it's a fantastic country and it's got a great history. We need to be able to tell Canadian history with its negative impacts, its amazing impacts, and actually all the things in between, because Canadian history just matters to us. And even if people in today don't see themselves in the past, that's to be expected. Canada in the 19th century, in the 18th century, in the 14th century didn't look like it does today. We ought to understand it as Canadian history, see it as our story, even if the people in the past were slightly different and certainly thought different than we do now.